Hello everyone, this is Herb Halstead from Big Twin Life and Jackson Graphics, and I just wanted to bring a case study to you for using the embroidery calculator. A day ago, I was browsing Facebook and found someone was looking for some pricing help. This is what they said. I'm looking for help with embroidery pricing. I have an order for 50 shirts with 3 logos on the left chest, back of the neck, and on the right arm. Stitches come out to 10K on the left chest, 2K on the back of neck, and 1.5K on the left arm. I do a lot of left chest, but the hooping for the other 2 locations takes quite a bit. So, it's actually pretty easy to do this in the embroidery calculator, and I'm going to go through how I would do this very same exercise. So first of all, I'm going to save this as case study so that it doesn't mess up with my little default job that I have kind of set up. And let's just kind of look at what she said. So she says she has an order of 50 shirts. So I know that I can come down to the number of blanks and put in 50. And she has 3 locations. So that means there's going to be 3 total hoopings to get this job done. So I'm going to say 2 additional. Number of trims per blank, typically you're going to have 3 colors at the most for a logo, so let's just assume that's the case. And we have 3 locations, so that's 3 times 3, that would be 9 total trims. And let's say we're going to keep the stitch speed of 800. Well, let's drop it down a little bit. Sometimes when you're doing polos you want to drop it down a little bit. Number of heads for this project, we're going to assume that she has 1 head. And the cost of blanks, I mean, you know how much these things cost, anywhere between $8 and $20 depending on what you want. But let's just say we got a decent blank that's not too expensive. Let's put it $9.75, and we'll take off the shipping because that's, you know, probably a local person. All right. So that's all the information except one more, which is the stitch count. And she says 10, 2, and 1.5 thousand. So that's going to be 13,500 stitches for all of this work, 50 blanks. So now we pretty much have everything we need in here. The only other thing that we might do, and this is because she mentioned that it's difficult to do the other hooping locations, is we might go into our shop rates and come down to the labor time to hoop, and maybe we put it up to 3 to give her, you know, account for her time that it'll take to do those additional spots. And that's per hoop. So she might be a little quicker on the chest, but then on the neck and the sleeve she might need a little bit more time. So now if you do that, just remember, you know, if that's not your standard typical thing, then you'll probably want to take your shop rates and change that back. But for this exercise, let's do that. And so we have 13,500 stitches, 9 trims per blank, 2 additional hoopings per blank. Okay, stabilizer. So probably 1 layer of no-show on the back. So for 3 locations, that'll be 3 layers. Total use for this job. 700 speed. 1 head, 50 blanks, $9.75 per, and 0 shipping. So that's it. That was all we did. Would that take a minute and a half? I don't know. I didn't look at the time. I should have. Scrolling down, if you have the Pro version, you have the ability to save 4 different markup values for use in this estimator. If we are charging 100% markup on our blanks and notions and materials, then we're looking at 22, 18, 45 taxed. And if they want a blank per blank cost, then you can tell them it's going to be $40.43, or, you know, maybe you round that off. You'll say about $40, come up to about $2,200 or so after taxes. And that's it. We've been able to establish a price for this job in a matter of a couple minutes. So with that, I thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later. Have a good one.